Here we go for the nightcap. Jackson High School versus Mainland. Should be a good one, Coach. We've jinxed it before, but I have a feeling. I have a good feeling about this one. Both teams were both one-loss teams. I mean, something's got to give here, but we'll see if Jackson's pressure can do what it does to everyone else, and Mainland can handle that.
And I tell you what, I got it from one of the fans. They told me, he said, listen, I know the last couple games really didn't give it to you, but guess what? This one here is going to be an exciting one. So I'm going to take his word for it.
I hope they are right. So Mainland hadn't had a loss. Their only loss came to Dr. Phillips back in November 28th of 2025. So they have been on a heck of a win streak here with some very, very good wins. They of course, they beat the Rickards team last night that we just saw, but wins over Gainesville, Orlando Evans, Orlando Oak Ridge, who's a national powerhouse. So they've done some damage to some very good teams.
Definitely. And you got it starting off a little rough. We got a number that's not in the book here. Well, not in the book, but we didn't have it, so I got to locate a 0 for Mainland. They're going to call it. They're going to start King Sanders today for Jackson. All right, Hackworth controls the tip. Goes to my guy, Javion Davis Jackson. All right, here we go. Nightmare on Main Street comes to John Bishop Snyder.
Mainland starts off in that zone that we talked about earlier, but much more effective matching up. It's more like a matchup zone where they are defending guys on the perimeter much better than we saw that last game.
Right, with somebody on the help side. And I tell you what, that is big for Jackson right there to start Denard off with points early because he's one that he has to find his points.
Yeah, and Coach Shimwell said the other day, he was talking about how Denard is really coming into himself lately.
I tell you what, that was a quick shot by Cade Manley. Got back in. Big half work on the other side. Right back at you for Jackson. And I want to see, that's a good matchup in here. Donald Hackworth and Reese Castro. I want to see what that happened, how that looks. Because we know Hackworth has a plethora of skills, plethora of moves, and very active. Two big bodies in there.
Yeah, very physical down there, too.
Yeah, already. Interesting switch just then. All right, back at it, skip pass. With a step in, and Denard. All right, shot clock. And I thought Denard just clobbered somebody and no call. So this is going to be an interesting game from the official standpoint.
Mainland is very balanced scoring with Cade Manley averaging about 16, Gordon at 13.9, and Powers at 12. So very balanced top three scorers.
So Gordon may be 0, huh?
Could be.
Okay. All right, we'll stuck with that. Stay there. All right, big shot for King Sanders. And I tell you what, he's one that can fill it up quickly and often. There we go. Mainland pushed the ball on the floor. Once again, that patented Jackson press does not seem to affect Mainland too much yet. Now back under control. Manley up top. 22 seconds on the shot clock. All right, 15 seconds. Ball comes around. All right, number 0 still up top. I'm not going to call him Gordon yet until we get confirmation.
I think it is, Coach.
All right, long three.
I looked at the picture, and I believe it is. But don't quote me on it if you're his parents.
Right, you have those. You do have those different jerseys sometimes too. The black jersey 0 and white jersey number 1. So, all right, big foul call right there on number 0. Let's say possible Gordon.
Possible Gordon. They don't have those Oregon Ducks like plethora of uniforms hanging out there.
All right, quick move to the basket. Davis, he's short. Defended by Manley. Manley gets the ball, pushes it up for Mainland. All right, looks for the pick and roll, but goes the other direction. Quick scoop pass over to 0. Goes inside to Casto. Bodied up, blocked by Hackworth. Hackworth wants to push it. Gets it up quick. King Sanders. Strong finish inside, but he does not get it. Missed layup. Powers clears it out, looks to push. King Sanders almost steals it. And Hackworth picks up an ill-advised foul.
Langston does that from time to time. Fouls that he just does not need to.
Yeah.
Then you get yourself 2 in the first quarter.
Right, and that's big because they're going to need him all game long. right, Manley again throws up a three in front of the rim, misses. Davis with the rebound. Looks to go coast to coast. Goes to the shooter, big man. Short. Terrell Mosley skies, but does not get the rebound. Pushes it out of bounds. Ball goes to Mainland. All right, good push, Powers. Being defended by Terrell Mosley. All right, Powers pushes the teammate away because he sees the mismatch and he thinks he wants to take the big guy. He passes it over to Zero. All right, 18 seconds on the shot clock. All right, ball quickly coming forward, and they called him for the travel. Scoring was quick and fast and furious, and it just has slowed down.
Here we are with Mainland sitting at 2 points once again, halfway through the first quarter. Manley's taking some early shots. He's the leading scorer. Shoots about 45% from the field, but hasn't gotten it going yet.
All right, Denard flats at the free throw line. Doesn't have anything. Terrell Mosley gets it up top. He's another one like we talked about for Fleming. Mosley should be aggressive the way I talk about Bryce Robinson. Reverse layup blocked, but goes out to King Sanders, and he's a three-point shooter, pure. Mainland just looked up, and guess what? They're 8 points down.
Yeah.
All right, got the run and jump going. But they were a little late, so he was able to cover it. And then now, Langston picks up the two.
Now I was looking at Coach.
Right, like, yeah, why, Coach?
But that's a legit foul. The one 94 feet away is not.
Correct, and that's what hurts you when you get that one ill-advised. Good news for Jackson, though. Coach Giddens actually taking out his big guy at the same time. So it may not hurt him for a little while, but Langston Hackworth has to sit down for a good little while.
Let's give a shout out to Coach Giddens right now for his wardrobe.
Man, listen, I'm loving the blazer with the pink shirt. All right, we have a foul.
He's definitely the best dressed coach of the day.
Yes, sir, best of the day.
We had an award. We need to start giving that award out.
All right, 14, Jaheim Curry called for the foul. All right, be careful, Mainland. You look up and you'll be down.
Yes, sir.
Down some more. All right, new Jackson player, Mr. Underwood, Michael, that is at the point guard position.
Freshman.
Yes, came in for Hackworth. All right, Denard better be careful.
Yeah, there's a lot of physicality right there.
All right, once again, King Sanders throws up a three, no good, but knocked out of bounds by Mainland. 3 minutes, 14 seconds on the game clock, first quarter. All right, Denard fights for the ball, gets it. Underwood has it. Looks to try to pass the ball to King, but it's stolen by Powers. Finish your left-hand layup. All right, we got a violation, not called.
Did not call that, but it could have been called.
Yes. All right, quick pass goes up to David Davis. Has a man open, looks not to give it to him. Wants to go to the basket by himself. He's going to get the grab on number 5, Jaden Parks. Yeah, Coach Giddens is asking about that violation down there. Is that a delay a game or just a?
I'm not sure. Yeah. A lot of talking though.
All right, Denard gets the ball in bounds, goes to Underwood, looks to find Davis on the other side for 3, goes in quickly. Quick foul, number 5, again, over the back. Great play.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Great play. All right, up top, King Sanders wants to be aggressive. Mainland pokes it out, still.
So Mainland lead, they could cut this lead to 2 right here early.
Yeah, it's a very physical game, too.
It is.
All right, Cade with the pull-up. Knows what he's doing. David Davis gets it out. Looks to put the ball on the floor, fast break. Got the freshman Underwood with the layup.
They just beat Mainland's speed down the court right there. A lot of hands.
A lot of hands, yes. And you know, I say we other games that'd be called. All right, Zero with the floater. Gets it for 2. 2 minutes. All right, stolen again. Mainland's back in the game.
Well, here you go, 2-point game. Basketball is all about momentum, ups and downs.
Yes.
Who can last through those downs?
And it's interesting as they watch Underwood's body language. He looks very confident, but he's been guilty of 3 of those turnovers.
Good hustle play by 5 right there.
All right, great hustle play. And once again, my guy Terrell Mosley just not really moving at the pace of the game. He just kind of steps slow.
Yeah. You know, we've seen a few of the games this year, and it's like, I don't know if it's new personnel around him or whatnot, but his role last year feels like it was a lot different.
Correct, yeah. He was just more aggressive, just all over continuously. All right, we got a quick little
we got blood, yeah.
All right, they're going to take the officials going to take the blood, whether it's 20-second, 30-second time frame. See if it can get taken care of. If not, then they have to either call timeout or get somebody in. All right, 1 minute, 36 seconds, first quarter.
2-point game, Jackson up. And they're going to sub. Pet peeve of mine, Coach. You want to hear it?
What's that?
These kids on the bench that come in with their shirt untucked and they're not ready to go.
Right.
And if you get a referee that how they are now,
that won't let them in the game.
Make you sit back down. Just be ready.
Yes, be ready. That's it.
Be ready.
All right, Denard with a turnaround jump shot. No good. Mainland with opportunity to tie the game up. Talk about the physical play here. No foul there. Denard clears the rebound. Goes quickly to Mosley. Another layup, and they're going to get the foul.
Late, and the ref from behind calls it.
I almost feel like he's calling out of his zone.
Yeah.
But I think he sees what I see. I mean, it's a physical game, and his compadres are not making calls. All right, 14. Jaheim Curry on the foul. Terrell Mosley, free throw line, shooting 2. Not overly exciting, but it hasn't disappointed yet.
No. We're still good.
All right, Terrell Mosley, 1 for 2. 3-point lead, 1 minute, 6 seconds, game clock. Quickly up to 4 to Jaden Parks. All right, 3-point shot, no good. Sky for the rebound. Jackson clears, 51 seconds. King Sanders pushes it up. Great move by Mosley to get to the basket, and no good. Shooting 2. But that's the difference. How quickly Mosley made that move. He didn't do that the last time.
No, he got after it, got up, was ready for contact. It was a different speed. It was just
same player, different speed. You're right. All right, makes the first. And interesting, Hackworth goes down with 2 fouls. They take out Casto, and he's not back in either. So
he sat this whole quarter.
So I don't know. Maybe Coach Giddens saw something that he wanted to speed the game up. Maybe I don't know. Tell you what, this has been the biggest crowd all day too, right here. The Jackson faithful.
No doubt about it.
All right, 43 seconds. Cade Manley up top. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Manley looks to go, pass it off to Powers. Errant pass, but cleaned up by Parks. All right, Denard denies inside. Still no foul on the baseline being called. Terrell Mosley snatches it down the air. Referee missed the call again. Denard with a dunk.
And that's a massive miss because that momentum dunk right there.
Yes.
Going to the end of the quarter.
Very good transition for Jackson. 2-1. Shot goes up, air ball.
Big missed call.
All right, 17 Jackson, 10 Mainland. Into the first quarter.
Tell you what, we're up and down. Still a low-scoring game.
Very low-scoring game. Kind of slowed down there for a minute. We're without Hackworth for a while now, 2 fouls. So we're going to see how second quarter is going to look.
We were talking earlier about the Final Four being here in Jacksonville, UNF, and just looking at the state rankings right now with Jackson number 6. You know, as good as Jackson is, they're in an incredibly difficult class.
Okay.
You know, you have Lake Highland Prep at 14-1, North Broward Prep at 16-1, Calvary Christian Academy, who is a national powerhouse, at 10-1, Newberry at 10-1, St. Andrews from Boca Raton at 14-1, and then Andrew Jackson 15-1 at number 6.
But even with their being 6, when you're starting at the Final Four, from where the region that they're going to be coming from, they seem to be 1 or 2 in that region.
No doubt about it.
Right.
They're going to have to get through, and then they'll definitely have a good chance to get out of that region. But I tell you what, boy, when it comes to the Final Four, they're going to be 4 good teams right there.
Oh no, absolutely. When they get to state is where they always run into those headbangers there. All right, the start of the second quarter, Mainland has a possession arrow their way.
Yeah, in Jacksonville overall, you have Andrew Jackson ranked number 1 in the area, Impact at number 2. You know, people can debate that, but looking at the schedule, Providence 3, Bishop Kenny 4, Tukoi 5, Nice 6, Fleming Island 7, and Episcopal 9, Ponte Vedra 10.
Which is interesting because we saw Bishop Kenny today, and they did not look like that caliber of team. I like Cade Manley with it too.
Nice also, both of them had really bad days compared to the seasons that they've been having.
All right, another quick turnover goes right back to Cade Manley for 2 more.
You know, Mainland does that. They can get quick 2-4 points
and
cause some trouble.
And I travel, turnover again. I'll be honest with you, I have never seen Jackson react this way to pressure.
Right.
And it has a lot to do with the subs. You hate to say that, but to me, that's what I see.
And you know what? When Jackson is getting pressure, they usually have Hackworth in the game. They get it to the big fella in the middle, and he can turn and make things happen.
Right.
Makes it much more easy.
All right, Cade Manley again with the flip shot, and we see why he's a leading scorer.
Yeah. Oh, almost. Luckily, they didn't have another turnover right there, and they did. Oh, my God.
He's barely holding on to it.
This game is chaotic as can be.
Yep. Denard back inside. Gets fouled.
You know, at that quarter timeout, I think Coach from Mainland just said, "Hey guys, just go try to beat them up."
And I really believe that he pulled Casto out for a reason, and now I see it. He's going small, and he's just going at them, and it's working.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a good philosophy.
Yep.
You know, they're down 1 now.
All right. Free throw made for Denard. Help stop the bleeding there.
Coach Shumwell's going deep into the bench right now.
I see some players' names that I haven't called out before.
We got fans up here. Coach.
Listen, man. Fans. Hey, superstar officials coming in and giving us props.
We got to sign autographs afterwards. We'll be in the lobby after the game.
Talk to me. Yes, sir. All right, quick pass. He couldn't handle it. Ball turnover. Mainland had the opportunity to get some things done and did not do it.
We got people coming up and talking to us, Coach. It's hard to stay focused.
Listen, man, it's good being up here with royalty.
Yeah.
All right, Mainland ties the game up on a Jackson turnover once again. I tell you what, Jackson's not handling the pressure at all. Turnover again. Samuel, coach, had not called a timeout either, so that's interesting.
But look at him. That's what I love about Coach Shumwell.
Yes.
You don't know if he's up 30 right now or down 30.
Yeah. He says he has to go back with his guys now. All right, so you go back with Hackworth with the 2 fouls.
He can't come out here and foul 90 feet away from the basket.
Can't foul nobody, yes. He got to at least get 4 good minutes without fouling. And I believe he's going to be going up for Denard because Denard needs kind of a break. And he's not. Denard has to keep playing. All right, first free throw made for Devon Jones.
It's funny that, I mean, it's like Mainland coaches, whenever Langston checks in, he's going to put his big fella in. That's the only time he's going to play.
I'm telling you, yeah. Interesting part, he was at the right. And then Langston does not control the rebound. Casto turns it over. All right, Jackson on the move. Mainland up 1, first lead of the game.
Yeah, first lead of the game, and really has the momentum going.
All right, we have a jump ball call. Possession arrow goes to Jackson.
They gave it to, it should be Jackson ball.
Yeah.
Mainland's trying to take it out.
Yeah, we called it at the beginning of the second quarter. Mainland's ball, right. All right, Jackson to take the ball out of bounds. Ball goes back quickly to Davis, up to Denard. Denard tries to get to the basket with a nice flip shot. Good job.
Good shot.
On the quick layup.
When he's going.
He is. He needs the rest of the team to join him. All right, quick hard shot off the rim. Cade Manley.
No, that wasn't a good shot. You know, Mainland's doing all this good stuff right now. Don't just jack up a shot.
Yeah. All right, Cade Manley is actually able to knock it off a Jackson ball player. It goes out of bounds. Mainland ball underneath. 5 minutes, 56 seconds on the game clock. Jackson nursing a 1-point lead.
Back and forth game right now.
Yeah.
We got an exciting one, Coach.
Yeah, because the score is definitely closer.
Yeah.
Not doing a lot of scoring, but it's closer. All right, mismatch. Hackworth on the outside. Powers doesn't have it. Goes up to Cade Manley.
We have not had to worry about this shot clock much, I'll tell you that.
No, they're fast and frenzy. All right, Casto goes to the basket, but great block by Davis. All right, another wrestling match out in the court. Kicked over quickly to Zero.
Frenzy.
Go to the free throw line, pull up. No, White didn't shoot the 3. All right, opens the rebound for
Good
Jones
putback.
with the putback.
Mainland up 1. Here we go. Jackson back their way.
All right, got a back and forth game here.
Mainland gets out of the press. Back to their 2-3.
All right, quick pass that can't be handled, but it's picked up back. Davis for the 3. All right, ball goes out of bounds. Mainland ball. Somebody has not been back in the game trying to figure out why is King Sanders.
Yeah.
Hit 2
started
big
the game,
threes.
hit
Yeah.
the shots. Not in foul trouble.
Not in foul trouble, no. I don't know. I'm going to say Coach Samuel's trying to tire him out.
Yeah.
All right, Cade Manley with the ball, lead the score. Shoots the ball to pull up and rims out. Powers can't pull it down.
Underwood with the tough rebound down there.
Yeah, and Jones with the foul. All right, 4 minutes, 37 seconds. Terrell Mosley gets ready to check back in. All right, Denard gets the first break of the game. Been working hard for a long time. Coach going to give him a couple quick minutes to get him back. You know, Denard's one of those guys that he almost said, Coach, I don't need a break. All right, back to that 2-3 zone. Alley-oop try for Mosley.
Coach Byron, Coach Shinwell down here just realized that they don't have any water. Because the tournament
Didn't supply it.
supply it.
They're able to send somebody to the concession stand.
That's tough.
All right, we go. Cade Manley has the ball, trying to bring it across half court. Wasn't very long. Denard's back to the table. All right, quick screen and roll. Switched over. Got number 0 with the ball back to Cade Manley. 16 seconds on the shot clock. All right, backdoor cut for Powers with the dunk.
Goodness.
He got springs.
He's flew.
He got springs.
That was unexpected.
And it looked like the defender tried to take a charge, and he jumped over him. All right, Underwood, long three, no good, front of the rim. Covered and pushed by Zero. He's got it going. Got Cade Manley at the three-point line for the three.
Zero's tough. Gordon.
Textbook basketball.
What a great play he made right there.
Textbook basketball.
Man, through the defender,
yeah.
Kick to the shooter.
And Cade did exactly what he's supposed to do because he knew what his teammate was going to do.
Yeah. I can see why Mainland is 16-1, 15-1, whatever. They do a good job.
They do.
I don't even want to talk about the guy that jumped out of the gym right there.
Big surprise right there. Yeah, but Mainland is obviously one of those teams that they're very deep because they've gone to 4 or 5 guys off the bench there, and they actually got better when they went to the bench.
Right. No, they're as you said before, they're coached really well.
Yes.
They're going to get after it. They weathered the storm.
And you got 3 bona fide scorers. And when I look at their team right now, when you say Gordon, number 0, Cade, and then number 2, Powers, the one that just dunked, those guys are bona fide scorers. Watching 4, he puts the ball in the basket when he wants to. A couple guys that came off the bench play very good defense and score when they needed to.
I agree. Totally agree with you.
And if you get 7 guys scoring points, so you got 4 of them that's doing 16, 17 a game, and then you got 3 more adding 8, I mean, that's good numbers.
Right.
All right, Mainland with a 6-point lead. 3 minutes, 32 seconds on the clock. Terrell Mosley up top goes to Davis. Trying to figure something out. Mosley again at 3-point line. Mosley goes, gets slapped off his leg quickly.
Out of sorts right now.
All right, Cade does a smart thing, goes with a finger roll and doesn't try to lean off the glass.
He's a good player.
He really is. Solid. And you see why he's averaging the points he has. I mean, he's getting them everywhere. Fast break, defense, offensive transition, 3-point line, free throw line. And he has quick hands, too. And they don't mind getting grimy either.
No, not at all.
They're actually, believe it or not, they're playing Jackson's game.
Yes. Yes, they are. Extended the lead to 8 right now.
And I've heard it before, kind of one of the first time I've really seen it, is that the hardest player to beat is the one that's in the mirror.
Yeah, right. No, exactly. Yeah, we used to tell our kids, teams that press don't always like to be pressed.
Yes. All right, King Sanders finally shows back up in the game.
Mainland is part of that 6A class, ranked number 3 in the state right now in 6A.
I see why. All right, Gordon for 3. There they go. Starting to pour it on. They got a 11-point lead now. All right, quick pass stolen.
And they're everywhere.
They are everywhere. Fast, too.
Unselfish.
And the other thing I like about Cade, man, he dribbles right hand, left hand. It doesn't matter. He's everywhere.
Yeah.
And you got to give credit to Jaden Parks, and he's one of the guys that come off the bench.
Yeah.
He's everywhere. He has had at least 5 steals right now.
They get their hands on everything.
And he's the one who we underestimated how high he jumps.
Yeah.
Same thing just then. And the ball never stays in their hand long either. All right, Gordon pulls up. A little short. Denard clears. Got slapped in the face by Parks. That's probably his 3rd foul right there.
Coach Shinwell is, again, going to the bench.
He surely is.
You know what? You know what I just saw over here? Coach made his kid sit back down because he didn't have his jersey and ready to go.
Good.
He's got the same pet peeve as I do. No, he's kicking. He won't let him play.
We got to wait a possession. Yeah.
What's the discussion?
They're saying the guy came on the court like they had 6 players, but that's when the coach pulled him back, said, no, you're not going in right now. All right, Mainland, full court man-to-man, actually making it 2-2-1, 3-quarter court trap. 13 just got in the game, can't handle the basketball. He come into a physical game not ready.
Yeah.
And this has been a physical game.
We haven't seen a lot from Hackworth, and that's what happens when you pick up fouls like that and you have to sit for a while. Then you got to come there and get back in a rhythm.
Yes, and especially a game like this where they're moving, they're everywhere. You've been sitting for a while. All right, number 3, Michael Ortiz comes in the game and has to go straight to point guard position. Cade Manley pulls the ball back up top, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Stolen by Jackson. Denard gets it up 13. 13 turns the ball over. Not ready for the game. There got to be a foul there. Denard took the man's hand out. All right, I want to say that's just Denard's first foul. I don't recall him fouling.
Yeah, I was just looking for that. I don't either.
Right. Played a really smart game thus far. All right, number 14, Jaheim Curry misses the first. All right, misses the second. Hackworth clears and has to bring the ball down all by himself. None of the guards want to see him come get the basketball from him.
Yeah, right. Help my man out.
All right, double team up top. Ball goes to 13. Referee still not calling the foul. Donald Hackworth off his knee again.
Like we talked about, Jackson is so uncomfortable with this pressure that these kids are just trying to get it out of their hands so they don't have to dribble it.
And I tell you what, this is not like Cortell Pauling. Pauling normally comes in the game very physical and ready to play. He does not seem to be here mentally. I'm surprised he didn't pull that one.
I know.
He's trying to get his feet together.
He's quick.
All right. Once again, Pauling on the foul. Ball taken out underneath. All right, Powers with a quick shot, doesn't get it. Taking it back again from Pauling.
They're just out working them. Mainland's just out hustling them, out working them.
And like I talked about earlier, Cade Manley just has to have quick hands. It's like you think you have the ball, and when he gets around you, boom, it's gone.
What's crazy, like we talked about all these games today, the low scoring. Who would have thought we were talking about Jackson with 20 at halftime?
Down, right. All right, with a quick hook shot goes up. There, got Gordon again, and we're going to stick with Gordon. All right, now you got to push down the pressure again. Denard tries to get the ball out to King Sanders, pulls up for the 3. Quiets the crowd. Like I told you, I'm not sure why he was sitting down for so long. He's 3 for 4 from the three-point line.
Yeah, he's got 9 of the 24 at least.
All right, ball goes in quickly to the dunker, and he misses the layup because he wanted to dunk.
Yeah, he was thinking too much.
Yes.
He was thinking too much. All
right, Hackworth was pushed.
Man jumps out of the gym and try to be pretty with it.
Yeah, and just go finish that one. All right, number 14, Jaheim Curry fouls Donald Hackworth. 4 seconds left in the quarter. Mainland still into their press. And Javion Davis falls down, and that would be the end of the quarter. Mainland 33, Jackson 23. 10-point lead going into the locker room. Mainland just outworked, out-hustled, outmanned Jackson.
And I tell you what, it all changed during that end of the second the quarter timeout there when Mainland's coach just changed the philosophy totally. Came out aggressive and totally changed the game.
And it was so interesting. I thought that it was going to benefit Jackson that he took out Casto when Hackworth got that second foul. But in reverse, it did hurt. It helped Mainland because they went small and was able to really pick up full court man-to-man, full court zone pressure, and they really bothered Jackson.
Yeah, it was an impressive second quarter by Mainland.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So,
score update, 33-23 at half.
That's it, yeah. They're scoring so fast and feverishly. We had a hard time keeping up with it. But, yeah.
It's our truck outside. Our truck outside's not getting the information quick enough.
That's it. We're going to blame them. So, but definitely, hey, we're here to have at John Bishop Snyder High School for the Sunbash final day Great classic. Can't really call it a tournament. Got to call it a great classic, and had some really good teams here. It's been awesome situation.
Yep, nightcap here. Jackson up 10, and we're going to take a little break and be back with you for the start of the second half.
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida. First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.
So tell you what, we didn't make any comment about the man bun because he's been playing so well. You know?
You can rock it if you play like that.
Definitely, yeah. You got to earn that right? All right, here we go. Jackson coming out with kind of a circle type play. They missed Denard on the inside just then.
Kind of like we started. Mainland's coming out in a 2-3.
Yeah. Oh, we got a quick push in the back by Reese Casto. I'm not sure. Donald Hackworth has that kind of deer in headlights look today, too.
Different. It seems like a totally different game for him right now.
Right. He's begging for the basketball. No call once again from the officials, and he had to play physical.
Trying to force it right there. You know, these good players, when they don't get what they want, sometimes they try to force the game to come to them.
Definitely. We're talking about getting frustrated. We've been saying that all day. And I think he should be a little frustrated as well.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of good players get frustrated today.
Cade. And I tell you what he did just then, which a good shooter notices. He elevated the ball because the guy in front of him was a high jumper.
Great shot.
Great shot,
13-point lead right now.
All right, quick backdoor cut. Blocked again by Powers.
Mainly gets their hands in everything. A lot of tips, a lot of deflections, passes, a lot of blocked shots.
All right, Casto, free throw line, no good. Powers, skies again. All right, Hackworth pulls it down. And it's interesting because they're getting beat up. No call, so he's got to keep playing. And so the team like Mainland that does put their hands on everything, right, just like right there. You know, they get their hands on everything. So you got to be strong. You got to play strong. And I know that had to be coach's message in the locker room. And he's looking at the official right now, kind of like, no call. All right, 31 seconds on the shot clock. Ball coming back down to Denard. Denard pushes back out. Sees King Sanders. Davis in the corner. Hackworth looks to post up. King Davis again. Terrell Mosley, he had Denard open. He couldn't get the ball up. And I tell you what, though, it's starting quickly for Mainland with the fouls, and them being a handsy team, that could be bad for them later.
Yeah, the refs have kind of changed the tune right now with those two quick fouls.
Well, also, Jackson's going to the basket either. They're being a little more aggressive doing that. All right, Davis, quick move, floater, no good. All right, Cade comes down with the ball, looks to start the fast break. Look to find a teammate. Quick move inside, reverse layup, looks good. Devon Jones.
Yeah, Hackworth didn't want to pick up a foul right there, so kind of just let him have the layup.
But you know what? I used to always preach the best defense is what I call pre-defense. Don't let your man touch the ball.
Right.
Once he gets the ball, he has the advantage. You know, that's more of a 3-2 zone there.
Yeah, they're matching up really well here. It's very confusing for Jackson.
All right, sure, strong move. Doesn't get the layup, no foul. Everybody fighting, ball's loose again. Still no foul.
Wow.
King Sanders lines up a three. Bounces out. Davis gets it. Denard looks to try to get to the basket. Gets the foul off of Casto with the block.
That was probably the least of the 25 fouls right there.
Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. But Jackson has come out with a little more zeal, a lot more fight right now.
No doubt about it.
All right, Denard goes to the free throw line.
Second quarter of the game, that's Mainland getting all those loose balls, all those rebounds. Jackson's got some fight back in him.
Definitely got a little fight back in him. Found a little bit of that Main Street magic. And that's the third team foul on Mainland.
Mosley,
we got to push on
as
Mosley.
soon as the ball went up. It's so unnecessary right there.
Definitely. Just sitting there and we watching it. Referees watching it. All right, 2-2-1. Three-quarter court trap. Kind of stunned Mainland real quick. All right,
4 seconds. Oh, they got it.
All right, good spin move by Jones.
I'm not getting downhill.
You know, and the 2-2-1 is going to be always ineffective if the big man does not do what he's supposed to, and Hackworth disappeared.
Totally. It's the backbone of it. If you don't do what you're supposed to do.
Denard still trying to keep his team in the game for the free throw line. All right, Mainland with a 14-point lead. Mainland seems to handle the press very easily.
Yeah, no problem at all.
18 seconds on the shot clock. High pick and roll. Gets switched. Donald Hackworth outside. Cade Manley again steps right into his shot. Tipped out to Hackworth. He looks to push with Mosley. Doesn't have numbers. What is he going to do? He gets the foul. Now that's 4. Yeah. Powers picks up the foul. 4th team foul on Mainland with 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock.
Mainland's going to the bench here, but didn't lose anything at all off the bench in the first half. So,
right. The only thing you have to worry about is number 5, Parks is coming in. He has 3 fouls, I want to think it is.
Right.
Yep. All right. Great shot. Did not need for Terrell Mosley to go to the free throw line and make it a blank trip. All right. They're slowly closing in on his lead.
The big comes out for Mainland. Do they go back to that pressure, I wonder?
You know what? Good question. And I want to see what Lockhart Hackworth does, because we talked about him being on the court with the pressure.
Right.
All right, Jackson was in something right there, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Everybody went on the same page. All right, Parks again throws the ball to baseline to nobody. Turnover. Coach Giddens is getting all over his guard. I'm not sure why. I think he missed the guy on the inside when he went to Parks.
And here comes the full court man.
Which if they do what they did first half, it's kind of a run and jump type situation, right? Yep. All the way. King Sanders goes to the basket with the flip and the finish. And it's fouled.
He's been their guy tonight.
Him and Denard.
Yeah, you're right.
And foul goes against 5. Guess what? That's his 4th. Yeah. And we're in the double bonus, which could be huge for Jackson with them being aggressive.
Right. They're keeping him in the game, though.
Okay. Was the foul on 5 or 4?
I don't know.
Okay.
I question it now. The coach is.
Yeah, now he's going to find out. All right, free throw good.
Jackson's cut the lead back to 9.
Jackson is in the perfect position right now. Down 9, 3:27 with being in the double bonus on the next fouls for Mainland. And with 3 fouls to give on their end. So, Coach, what do you think that Coach Giddens is saying to his team right now?
You know, I think he wants them to get back to they've had a couple possessions right now where they've had turnovers. They haven't been able to finish. I think he's saying, hey, guys, go back to the basics. You know, move the ball, get to the guy, get the ball to the right spot, getting the ball to the shooter's hands. Made some great moves, but guys were cutting, were throwing it off people's hands and whatnot. You just got to limit those turnovers and play solid basketball. It's that thing, you know, you gotta rush, but don't hurry. You know, play fast but slow down a little bit. They play a fast game, but they also have to slow down when it comes down to offensive possessions.
Correct. And he also has to say to the fact that, hey, guys, Jackson is now playing their game. You know, first half, that wasn't the Jackson team that we prepared for. So now you guys need to be ready for these guys to come coming at you.
Right.
Because I think that Jackson's playing a lot more aggressive. They're playing a lot tougher. Want to see whether or not is Pauling going to get in the game if he's not ready this time. All right, quick pass over the three-point line. Gordon, nothing. Gets the ball over to 14 and then runs into Hackworth, and he just puts his arms out like, hey, give me a hug. All right, so 14, Jaheim Curry collects the foul from Mr. Hackworth. Goes to free the line to shoot two.
When your shoulder goes into the standing players on the body and foul, ref.
All right, first one, good.
So you're gonna let Hackworth go here with 3?
Yeah. You know, you don't stress that one too tough, but you do have to let him know, like, hey, man, you know, you got to be careful. Let's not give up those easy situations.
Right.
Plus, that's a guard's fault there because a guard's not in position to take that penetration. All right, goes for 2.
Back to 11.
Hackworth had to look at the official because, yes, he's being grabbed and held by Powers. Get back.
That's just outworking somebody right there.
Right.
That's a man rebound.
All right, Powers put it to the corner. All right, goes and Powers moved his feet before he put the ball down.
That's what coach is probably telling. We can't do that.
Right. They say slow it down, be fast, but not in a hurry. All right, back to 2-3 defense now. Quickly to the Hackworth underneath. Nice play.
It's his first bucket since the first bucket of the game.
You know what? But they've missed the bigs a couple times in there.
They really have. That gets frustrating.
All right, I have no clue why Denard made that switch. If I was him, I would go get him off of him. I go back, you know. All right, Mosley, 9 seconds. Gordon goes to the basket. Got away with one just then. And he got the foul, go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Number 14, Jaheim Curry with the foul. So now, Coach, I would take him out after these free throws because he's gassed.
Yes,
look at him.
He's gassed. This is where he could pick up a silly foul.
Very silly. And Coach Samuel is talking to his team, so he's not really looking at him. And he's gotten away with probably 2 possible fouls he should have got underneath the basket, offensive rebound, and then just then to push in the back. So, yeah, Coach Samuel got to be careful. Oh, wow, good shot.
I'm one of Coach Samuel's assistants. I'm telling him, hey, let's get a sub in.
Yep.
Sometimes, as a head coach, you're worried about all these other things. You got to have an assistant.
And that's their job. Their job is to see the things that you don't see. All right. I missed on the second one. Yeah, and Hackworth keeps jumping out. I mean, he's running the normal Jackson defense, but he has to be careful. All right, Costa muscles his way in. And true to form, referees no call.
Yeah.
At least you're consistent. Davion Davis gets to the basket and does what he does. 6-point lead.
6 points now. Big third quarter for Jackson.
Very big third quarter. And guess who has been very quiet? This guy right here.
He
hit the 1-3 from the corner, and that was it, the whole third quarter.
And that was a frustration shot right there.
Yep. They got the big man running back. What missed him again. All right, Denard at the free throw line. This is where I would go high-low right here. Got to go high-low.
Yeah.
Not this right here because I don't think Hackworth is ready for that right there. All right, there he is. Mosley skies for it. Works hard. Why is King late over there? He was late. All right, Powers push. Kicks it over to Gordon for the 3. Little short. fast and furious game. Denard clears. 50 seconds on the game clock.
Says fast and furious.
Yes, keep it going.
Oh, a foul.
Got foul there.
Oh, wow.
Wow, they call an offensive foul.
Wow. I'm not sure that he just saw the
Other referee stepped in and had kind of talk to him a little bit because he had already fouled him before before Davis even. Okay, that was weird.
They're not giving an explanation to the Mainland coach here.
But what did he come over and say? Something about 2-4, or did he call it 23?
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, and they're not putting the fouls up on the scoreboard either. So, but everything's double bonus.
This referee who changed the call has to give an explanation to.
Correct. Well, the coach ain't asked for it, so. All right, 5-point lead now. Coach Samuel went to go take Hackworth out, and then he ended up sending the guy back to the bench, and he went over there and had a long conversation with Hackworth.
I think Langston was asking for a drink.
All right, they don't have any.
But I think he's tired. I think you said it. Yeah, he's going to take him out, give him a rest.
And it saves him for 42.9 seconds from getting that fourth foul.
Right.
And then Denard has been doing a pretty decent job. And you got to tell your guys, hey, man, I need all you guys to go rebound. Mosley, go rebound. King, go rebound.
This has been a game of quarters, right? Jackson dominated the first quarter.
Yep.
Mainland came back, dominated the second quarter. Jackson's dominated the third quarter. What do we have for the fourth?
What do we have for the fourth? Yeah. Fast and furious. All right, one shot. King Sanders. 42.9 seconds. So Jackson should get an opportunity to get the ball back after the shot clock. All right, misses the second one. All right, ball goes to top. Powers is trying to get the ball.
A lot of hands. Oh my gosh.
You know what? That doesn't hurt them.
No,
that doesn't hurt them. Right.
The bonus.
That doesn't hurt them.
If I'm Coach Schimel, I'm telling him to play aggressive again right here.
Right, because you got that foul to play with, and it's 22 seconds. So if you can run the clock out, that's even better.
Right.
Right, got to be in the right place at the right time. Good poke out. 16 seconds. Look to push fast. King Sanders goes hard to the basket. No foul called. Denard snatches the rebound. Throws one up, but gets fouled. Goes to the free throw line. Foul for number 4, Devon Jones.
That's Jackson basketball. That's 5 fouls.
4 has 5 now.
That's what he just said.
Interesting that he was still in the game, though.
Right.
All right, 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Denard goes to the free throw line. Shooting 2.
Got 32 in here. First appearance, isn't it?
Yes. All right, Denard, good. And we talked about it earlier. Those 5 fouls that came in at 3 minute and 20-something second mark, it came back to haunt Mainland.
Yeah.
There's been 3 fouls that were called that sent them to the free throw line. And if Denard makes this one, they would have gone 5 for 6 from the free throw line from those double bonus fouls. All right, 8 seconds left on the clock. Denard finishes the free throws. Just a 3-point game. 7, 6, 5, 4. Ball goes right into 32. Blocked by Denard. 1 second into the third quarter.
I question that decision. Kid hadn't been in the whole game. Why are you giving it to him? Just take it.
That's it. They get you jump in the air and have nowhere to go. And
take it.
You just give the ball up then. Yep.
Man, we're in for a good fourth quarter, though.
We are.
I'm really surprised that Mainland still has a 3-point lead here. As good as much as Jackson dominated that third quarter, I would expect Jackson to be winning the game right now if you just look at it.
Me too. And they were able to get Hackworth through that quarter without getting into significant foul trouble. I think Denard and King Sanders have been significant for them. And really, Davion Davis showed up that third quarter as well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And like you called it, those fouls, early fouls by Mainland, really kind of set the tone, got them to the free throw line, slowed the game down a little bit.
And they say points with the clock not moving, right?
Yeah, Jackson took full advantage of it.
Yep, and closed the gap. And I tell you what, if they're able to control some of those rebounds and put them back quickly, then they're really going to change the tide on this thing.
Yeah, going to be interested to see if Mainland comes out with they had their success with their full court man pressure, running, jumping. They kind of got out of that this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I thought Jackson brought them out of it. I really felt like Jackson handled it a lot better in the third quarter, which is possibly how they were able to continue to pull that and bring that lead down.
Right. They come in with the same lineup here with the 32, who has seen no minutes yet.
Right. Interesting lineup, definitely. And I know 4's fouled out. I thought 5 had like 4 fouls too. All right, great matchup up top. Terrell Mosley on Powers. All right, good switch. All right, 19 seconds on the shot clock.
We have not seen much
Not a
from
good
him
switch.
in the second quarter.
Right. All right, Denard plays there. He got 0. And this has been the difference. The defense has been stifling. Powers goes to Manley. And he looks up, got the 3. That's frustrating because they play
such good
great defense. Yep. All right, hands everywhere. Denard couldn't hold on to the ball. Quick turnover by Jackson. Worst start possible for Coach Samwell.
Yeah, that's not what they wanted.
Not at all. All right, big guy goes inside, uses the muscle, turns, fade away. Jump shot, too good.
Maybe if they keep getting that mismatch, that's a problem.
And Coach Samwell instantly goes back to Hackworth. They need that one. Does not fall for Mosley. Cleared by Castro. Powers with a step through. Get a foul now, number 5 for Jackson, Michael Underwood.
I got to step up and stop the ball right there, coast to coast.
That's what we talked about before when Hackworth got that other foul. The guard didn't stop the penetration.
Yeah, they got to do it.
All right, Canyon Powers at the free throw line shooting 2. And gets the first one.
He's a good player. A lot of talent on the court tonight.
Listen, Powers has been consistent the whole game. I have not seen him deviate or get any more excited. He's just been playing the whole time. All right, back to the free throw line to bring this to 10 points. And he misses it. Keeps it at 9. All right, 6:32 in the game clock. Now, they're in the zone. Right, we should go high-low. Denard flashes. Then you have Hackworth on the baseline. It's simple process right here. Hackworth should be flashing. And we forgot he is a three-point shooter. He has not hit any today, huh?
Not yet.
All right, Denard from the free throw line. No good. Rims out. Controlled by Mainland. Gordon has it, quicks it out to Manley. That's what they do. And he misses the shot. Comes out with a rebound, stolen by Jackson.
Got numbers. Underwood from the corner.
No good. Got a foul. All right, 32. The big guys, 32. Chevin Davis.
How's that, Cole? I mean, you got to be ready to play, right? You sit an entire half, basically an entire 3 quarters. You get thrown in.
And it hasn't come out either.
No, you get thrown in there. So go make something happen.
Right. He's not complaining. He's just getting out there working.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. All right, 9-point lead. Mainland. And what we're going to have to go back to is we're in the fourth quarter, and Jackson has 39 points.
Right. It's all day, Coach. All day. Great teams have not been scoring.
Yeah. I don't know if it's by choice, but they've missed a lot of cutters going to the basket. Right there, Underwood, wide open going to the basket, did not get the pass. Hackworth, again, playing out by the 3-point line. Good shot, Davis.
That was big. That was much needed.
You know, and this is one, I know Hackworth is a 3-point shooter, but as a coach, you got to say to him, all right, man, they need you inside today.
Right.
This is the inside game for you.
An offensive rebound could change the game.
All right, the big guys snuck out there on Cade, and he still pulls. Air ball. Bad decision. Bad decision by Cade right there. But like we said, he's kind of frustrated because he's not getting his shots off like he wants. Jackson pushes quick. King Sanders pulls up on the fast break. Talk about the offensive rebound. We just talked about it. Chevin Davis on the foul. Hackworth.
Davis did all he could right there.
Yeah, wasn't a whole lot he could do just then. How 5 comes back?
Yeah, he's been on the bench for a while.
With those 4 fouls. All right, 14 decided to come back. Jaheim Curry.
Both those guys played a ton in the first half. I know 5 had 4 fouls, but
All right, missed free throw by Hackworth. All right, so now they're going small. Another reason for Jackson to go high-low. Now there's mismatches everywhere. But on the other way is mismatches also because you got Hackler trying to cover a guard, Denard trying to cover a guard. All right, free throw good.
5-point game, new ball game.
Well, we asked for a good one, and here it is.
We got one. It took us a while, but we got here.
Yeah. All right, fake trap, push back up. Ball goes over. Gordon clears it back out. Finds Powers up top. Got 19 seconds. Quick elevation. And 5 comes down with the rebound. Gordon says no. New shot clock. Pulls it back out. Settle his team down. All right, rolls past Underwood with the sky hook.
Floater. Old school game
Old
right there.
school, yeah. All right, Underwood, quick back to Davis. Looks to go to the basket, but it was fouled by number 5.
Oh, boy.
I guess he wasn't in foul trouble because he's still on the court.
I think we may have had a foul on 4 that we didn't know about that we attributed to number 5.
Gave it to 5, yeah.
It's got to be his 4th, though.
All right, King Sanders with a quick turnaround 3. I tell you what, Coach Sandwell may have been listening to our broadcast because he came out and King Sanders has not come off the court this half.
No, and he's been an impact the entire game.
The entire time.
If he's been on the court, he's been an impact.
And right now, he has to be the leading scorer, and like I said, every time they need it, he's come through for them.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
All right, 3 minutes, 57 seconds in the fourth quarter.
And it's going to be a good last 3:57, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Got a barn burner going on right here at John Bishop Snyder High School.
Like, subscribe, Share Sunshine State Broadcasting. We're here all year.
Yeah, all year. We never forget about our sponsors. First Baptist Church of Orange Park. Here to bring you live streaming high school boys basketball.
And if you would like to be a sponsor, reach out because we are touching a lot of people out there, Coach.
That's it. Every week our viewership goes up 100-fold.
No doubt about it. Get on before you can.
Get on before you can, absolutely. And right now, we got a couple slots available. All right.
Jackson's up full court. Hasn't affected Mainland at all tonight so far.
At all.
Let's see if that changes.
They changed a little bit, kind of a face guard look, but it's kind of a token man-to-man, and whether or not we steal it, then we get back into a straight man-to-man. All right, on the curl. All right, underhook could have jumped that one. Powers turns. Quick step through. Not sure what happened.
I think he slipped there.
All right, King Sanders with a skip pass over to Underwood. Missed again.
Missing guys.
I keep saying, yes. And that's Underwood just not looking at the whole court. All right, King Sanders wanted that three there.
He's coming off ready to shoot now.
Yep. Gordon stepped out and closed it pretty good. Hackworth for three.
Big time.
Big time.
1 point game. Here we go.
You know what? He's been trying to get to that spot for a while.
He has. That probably wasn't the greatest shot either. He kind of forced it, but
correct. But he's a shooter.
It was a great shot because it went in.
All right, we got the charge called Powers. Who made that play?
Yeah, King Sanders.
King Sanders, man. Coach Samuel, leave him on the court. Oh, timeout, Mainland. Coach Giddens wants to talk to his players. And then in theory, I know he's questioning that charge call, but guess what? It's textbook.
Yeah.
He kept going through.
Right.
Guy stays in position and falls. Referees are going to call that every time.
Where's that old school basketball? You come to a jump stop, make the pass.
Yep. Lost art. Exactly
really
3
is.
minutes now. 3 minutes. Jackson High School down 1 point with the ball.
Trying to listen in to Coach Shimwell's talk right there.
Yeah, and the good news is he was able to get Hackworth through the second half without picking up any more dumb fouls. And now he has 2 to play with his 3 minutes left.
2 to play with and just hit a big 3 that he's been looking for.
Definitely. And I would love to see them, like I tell you, I keep like a broken record, but look into the high-low situation because those guys have been down there. And every time they have found them, they were able to get easy layups.
Right. It's going to be a good last 3 minutes. Mainland is still up by 1 somehow, some way, because Jackson keeps fighting back.
So guess what else? I just looked up at the clock. Next foul.
Yeah.
Jackson shooting 2 shots. That hurt Mainland third quarter.
Yes, it did. Last thing they want to do is foul right there.
Yes. I love Davis to death, but he did not feel the footprints there. All right, quick steal by Mainland. Ball goes quickly over to Parks. Finishes the layup. All right, quick over to Underwood. He turns the corner, goes back to Davis. No three, he goes baseline. Looks to finish, and he does for 2.
Mainland's pushing it right straight back down the floor at him.
Right back at him. But good. They didn't foul there. That was smart. Let him go baseline. Keep it moving. All right, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Gordon looks to go. Great defense by Denard. Good shot. Gets his own rebound.
Oh, just grab it. Don't.
All right, new shot clock for Mainland. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, Davis on the defense. Cade Manley.
It's a big possession right here.
All right, no foul call there. Gordon for 3.
We talked about this earlier. That pass was in his shooting pocket. He had to do nothing but catch and shoot.
Catch and shoot. That's it. All right, trap by King Sanders. Able to get through when he gets timeout. Jackson. it's been a grueling game. Both teams are they're gassed, they're tired, they're sore. But you know what? This is when you dig deep and keep playing.
It's a late night, 9:38.
Yeah,
those earlier games went quick though. Luckily we
you know what? And that's what I've been thankful for, because we could have been an 11, 12 o'clock night
we
for
had
us.
an overtime game or something. I would have cried.
Yes. We would put it on autopilot.
There you go. There you go.
All right, 1 minute, 38 seconds. Mainland 55, Jackson 51.
Crucial possession by Jackson right now.
27 seconds on the shot clock. Next foul for Mainland. Jackson shooting 2-shot bonus.
Jackson has to find a way to score right here, because if Mainland can get a stop, then they're good enough to run a shot clock down to the wire.
Yeah, definitely. They need points here. If they don't get the points here, it's going to be tough.
Jackson's only at 1 foul, too. So,
like you say, they come out and be aggressive. We talked about it before, yeah. King Sanders runs the baseline. Big three. And we may have a ankle.
No, they're calling a flop on Sanders. Basket's good. Delay a game warning there.
First
basically.
warning, right. Interesting. But guess what? Only down 1 point now off the big-time three from King Sanders.
That was a big shot, man.
Huge shot. And I tell you what, he's a shooter that's always ready to shoot. All right, full court man-to-man, 1 minute, 34 seconds. Timeout, Mainland High School. And from my point of view, I really thought that Underwood didn't see him.
I know.
And I guess maybe it was a look-off tactic or whatever, but I felt like he didn't see him, but he found him, and great three-point shot.
Yeah, he rose up for that one, too. That was a tough shot.
Very tough, but it's almost just like the one he made before, so that's something he must do in his sleep.
Yeah. He's been big time for Jackson tonight. They can find a way to win this. He is the player of the game.
Oh, most definitely, and he has not come off the court this half. So I wish I could go back and look at it, because I want to see when Mainland made that run. Was that time frame when he was sitting down?
Probably, it could have been.
Yep. And I tell you what, Underwood has played a lot this second half too. And he's a replacement for Terrell Mosley, which for me, Mosley's a guy I don't like to see off the court either.
Yeah, that was still confusing me all season. It's been confusing me a little bit.
Yeah, but when you start to lose a little bit of faith, both the player and coach, they got to find something else, right? All right, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Power still dancing. Got the mismatch up top. I wish they would kind of switch back, but they did not. Powers goes to the basket. No call. Mainland still keeps the basketball. And Underwood fouls, but on the pass, so it does not hurt Jackson.
He got out of bounds underneath. That's got to be a fifth foul, right?
Underwood?
No. Oh, that was an Underwood foul. Okay, my bad. I'm looking at
the other team.
Yeah.
All right, going to the basket. Manley takes the ball out of bounds. He has Gordon Long, stolen by Davis. And that's what he does. Quick move. Looks to go. King Davis.
He's just got to finish that.
Yeah. You know what? And that's where that scoop pass does not work, because it's so low. All right, 56 seconds on the game clock. 22 on the shot clock. King Sanders has the mismatch. He calls for the post up. Does not get it from Underwood.
45 seconds here.
10 seconds on the shot clock.
Jackson down 1.
Davis wants to get to the basket. Fades back. Puts it in.
Big shot.
But you know what? If I had the ball in anybody's hands, I wanted his hands.
Yeah. It's the first lead in a long time.
All right. Shot clock technically is off. It's 26 seconds in the game clock. Jackson up 1. And we have
foul on the floor, I believe.
A foul on the floor. Once again, it doesn't hurt Jackson.
Right.
Because they have fouls to give.
Can play physical one more time.
Absolutely. All right, 23 seconds, 23.9 seconds on the game clock. Jackson 1-point lead. All right, ball goes to the top to Gordon. 21 seconds. Being D'd by Davis. Davis overplays. He goes right hand. Good stop. Defense, the play.
Not the shot you wanted.
Oh, we get a jump ball call by the official, and it is Jackson's ball. 12 seconds on the clock. Gordon's decision right there bothers me. He had a great move, and why did he stop? Elevate, floater. You got a nice game. All right, ball goes in quickly to Davis. Foul. And everything is a two shots bonus.
I'm not sure what Hackworth did, but he was not happy about it.
Yeah, coach snatched him out. It's two shots, so he can't sub just yet. 10.9 seconds on the clock. Jackson has the opportunity to push this lead to 3 with the free throws. And once again, if the ball is to be in anybody's hands at this point in time, even with King Sanders, as great a game as he's had, I want the ball in Davis' hand. Count it.
No doubt about it. Davis knows how. If anybody can close it out, it's Davis. You're right. I mean, Sanders had a big-time game.
All right, Costa back in. Mainland wants to make sure they secure the rebound. 10.9 seconds again. 2-point lead, 3-point lead.
Got to get a 3 off right now.
All right, ball goes in quickly. 10 seconds. Run and jump. Jackson. Ball goes to Powers. 6 seconds. Timeout called by Mainland. 3.7 seconds. Down 3 points. Jackson made a furious run second half because third quarter they made the momentum push, and then fourth quarter they went ahead and took the lead and took care of business. Hard fought, though, because Mainland was been here the whole time.
If you look at it, Jackson really owned 3 quarters, but that second quarter for Mainland was just massive, you know?
Yes, and I'm not sure what Coach Shamwell said to his guys, even if he had to say anything, because they're an experienced group, they're a strong group, they're a championship group, you know? So I'm quite sure that they understood what they needed to do.
Right. .7 seconds comes down to this.
And if you're Jackson, you better not be comfortable because you got shooters on the other side between Manley, between Powers, Gordon. Those guys can definitely hit shots.
I tell you what I'm doing if I'm Coach Shimwell, though. I'm using a foul right here as they have 1 to give, and I'm going to play so aggressive right now.
They put time back on the clock, 4.8.
I'm going to hold a jersey. I'm going to do whatever I can to keep this ball being inbound and call a foul if you want.
That's it, yes. Because worst case scenario, you're under 2 seconds when they get the ball back. And guess what? The two shot foul doesn't hurt you either.
That's it.
That's it. Jackson pulls it out. Main Street Miracles, baby. Main Street Miracles.
Man, what a game.
And I tell you what, it was really won at the 3-point line, believe it or not, in the second half.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
King Sanders' big threes, and then don't forget about Hackworth's 3.
Yeah.
That was big and timely.
Big 3 was massive. It was at the right time, contested. Then you had Sanders with a contested 3 over here in the corner. Big time game. Big time game. Both teams are really fun to watch.
Right. You know, they always come down to the fundamentals of it. I think the free throws is what really kind of hurt them at the end. The free throws is what did it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
So, hey, we finally got the barn burner we've been looking for and see how that's going. I'm going to try to get Coach Shamwell out here real quick, man, and we're going to have a conversation. I'm going to let Coach Cooper take this one once Coach gets up here and let him run.
I got you.
All right, so just give us a few seconds real quick. Get Coach Shamwell up here. He's on his way now.
He's making his way up. Yeah. Coach, first of all, congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Man, your heart rate's probably going up right now. You know, Coach and I were sitting up here talking. Number one is that game was, you guys won 3 quarters. You guys kind of dominated 3 quarters, but they had a massive second quarter.
Yeah.
What was your message at halftime?
Stop turning the ball over. We had 16 turnovers at half.
Is that right? 16?
Yeah. And I bet if we rolled around the second half, we probably had 2.
Right. No doubt about it.
Take care of the ball. Get the shots that you can take. Fight. And then you'll have a chance to win the game.
Yeah, you know, you have guys that step up every game. This game, King Sanders made some big-time shots.
Yeah.
Big-time shots the whole game. Talk to me about him.
He had a good night last night, too. Went off for like 23 last night.
Right.
So I think he's just still rolling, man. He's comfortable. He's playing good. You know what I mean? He done bought in.
Right.
So I think the best of King Sanders we're going to see.
No doubt about it. Langston, we got to keep my man out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
And what he can't do, you know, I coached Langston for a long time.
Yeah.
You can't foul 94 feet away from the basket. That's one you got to save.
Absolutely.
You know, you can give up a couple fouls down here, but don't do something down there.
I told him that was silly.
Yeah.
I said it's a silly. He told me he was good. I told him, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Come sit down.
They all think they're good, right? Oh, man. But that's one of the best 6A teams. You know, one of the best. You guys are obviously one of the best in your class. Playoff type atmosphere.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I love about Jake. I'm glad he put this thing together so you could play teams like that.
Yeah.
Going forward, what do you have? What you got?
We're gonna get ready for senior night. We got Riverside Tuesday for senior night. Hope to see you guys out. Just proud with my group being resilient the last 2 days, man. You know, they went down against the Rock. They were down 8 to them at half. Tonight they were down 10 at half. They're just showing different ways to win a ball game.
And that's what you got to do. You're coming up on nearing the end of the season. It's playoff time. You need games like this because
you do.
At some point you're going to face somebody else just like Mainland.
Yeah.
And you can reflect back on that game and say, listen, remember we had 16 turnovers at half? How did we fix it?
These are the type of games you want to be in this late in the season. Yeah. I mean, 2 good teams. They fought to the end for sure. They made some shots.
That was fun.
They made some shots.
Coach and I, we were really frustrated with all the games today because there were no good games.
Yeah.
So at least you made it fun for us.
I'm glad we made it fun for everybody to have a good game. You know, something you can enjoy.
That's right.
Sorry it was at 8:30 at night, but
there you go.
You know, we just proud to come out on top.
Appreciate you, Coach.
Appreciate
Thanks.
y'all.
Good luck the rest of the way, my man.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thanks to Coach Shimwell there on a great nightcap. You know, we've been waiting for it, Coach.
Definitely. I think Jackson and Mainland basically gave us the show that we've been looking for all day. And, you know, it came at the right time and kind of kept us awake, being that it's so late. But definitely, you know, if either team had pulled it out, we'd have been happy for both of them because it really was a hard-fought game. Yeah. And they had to play through the officials as well. I thought the officials kind of set the tone early when they wasn't calling. Then they started calling in the second half.
Yeah, both of those teams. Great for both of those teams. Playoff type game, like I said to Coach Shimwell. I guarantee you Mainland's going to take something away from this as they go deep into their run. Only their second loss of the year. You know, Jackson's still at one loss, I think, or 2 right now. Is it 2?
2, yes.
2 or 1 or 2. So I mean, they're both high-level teams in the state of Florida. So looking forward to watching them as they make a roll through the playoffs.
And I tell you what, we had 4 games today, and we had a chance to see some really top-notch basketball as far as some players to watch. This is for the future, you know. I mean, we got Carson Crawford from Fleming Island was fantastic, and along with a host of other guys. I mean, I hope some of you colleges go to these YouTube replays and check them out, and you get an opportunity to get some sneak recruiting in before you know it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And please, if you're watching, we'd love to have you talk to us in chat. Let us know where you want to be. You know, we're all over the city. We want to get out. We want to see teams. We want to see some new teams. So, you know, reach out to us. Let us know where you want us, and we'll be there. That's right. If you all are watching us as well, let us know about your teams. You know what I mean? We have a few teams that we kind of follow or whatever, but we want to know if there's other teams that would like for us to follow them, and then we'll get on top of that as well. Love it. Coach, thanks as always. LaTroy Strong, it's always awesome doing games with you. I love chatting. Courtney Wallace behind the camera, making it all roll. And like we said before, sponsorships. Talk to us. We got a lot of viewers out there. We want to touch everybody. I said, give a big shout out to the Sunbash as well, and then the guy who puts it together. What's his name? Jake Purper. Jake is probably cleaning up, ready to hit the road back to Tampa, but does a fantastic job. The Hoop 5. Check him out online. That's it. Same time every year. All righty. Thanks. All right. Good night. Woo!
First Baptist Church of Orange Park was founded in 1921. Suffice to say, much has changed in Orange Park, Clay County, and the world since then. Though much has changed in the world, our mission remains the same. We are a church intent on fulfilling that mission and are strategically engaged in our community through partnerships with local schools, sports teams, veterans organizations, and more. We are a family equipping church. We invite you to check us out at firstfam.org or join us in person at 1140 Kingsley Avenue, Orange Park, Florida.